Every time before heading out, the woman would use makeup to cover every bit of color on her skin until she was completely gray, and only then did she feel safe enough to step outside, because this was a colorless black and white world, where anything with color was forbidden. Anyone found not in black and white would be beaten to death on the spot. But one day, while playing cards with friends, she suddenly noticed that the cards in her hand had color. Terrified, she quickly held them tight so no one would see. What she didn't realize was that it all started because of her 2 children. A few days earlier, Peter and his sister Cheryl were arguing over which TV show to watch when the remote suddenly flashed white. In the next second, a strange force pulled them into the television, turning them into characters in a show called Pleasantville. As they stood there confused, an old man suddenly appeared on the screen, told them that if they wanted to return to their world, they had to stay here and finish acting out the entire series. Fortunately, they knew the show by heart from watching it countless times. So in order to get back sooner, Cheryl decided to speed up the plot. She asked out the boy who wasn't supposed to date her until hundreds of episodes later, making him her boyfriend in the very first episode. However, her actions disrupted the storyline, causing a yellow morning glory to bloom by the roadside. From that moment on, the black and white world began to show color. That evening, while their mother was bathing, the big tree in front of the house caught fire. Peter ran to get the firefighters, but they didn't react at all until he said there was a cat to rescue, and then they rushed out immediately with their entire crew. Turns out, in this show, they'd never dealt with fires. They only rescued cats from trees. So when they saw an actual fire, they had no clue what to do. Peter had to grab the hose and literally show them how to put it out.
So that's what these things do.
Afterwards, Peter was honored by the mayor with a Young Hero Award for his firefighting heroics. When people asked how he knew water could put out fire, he told them about Pleasantville and that he came from another world. Whenever he shared knowledge about the outside world, the blank books would fill with corresponding content. Seeing how interested everyone was, Peter opened a library so they could learn. Those who absorbed knowledge from the outside world began to turn from black and white to full color. But soon, a group of townsfolk rose up against color. So the mayor called a town meeting and deciding to eliminate everything that had color.